A 1.2% decline in Polygon is projected by July 26 by Traders Union. Let's kick things off by looking at the latest price movement. Polygon has posted a 2.6% decrease today and is now near the 8 cents level. Now, let's explore the forecast section. Gov Capital Collector's estimate for July 26 is 8 cents, which means a price gain of around 0.5%. Polygon may approach 8 cents per 30 rates, a rise of approximately 0.3%. According to CoinCodex, it might move upward toward 8 cents, around 0.1% higher. Another prediction by Traders Union expects Polygon may sink to 8 cents, roughly 1.2% below now, and to end Crypto Predictions forecasts 7 cents by July 26. That's a fall of 2.9%. This one shows the best potential return. That wraps up this section. Let's keep going. Now we move from forecasts to their expected performance. Based on all the market predictions reviewed here, the price could vary anywhere between a decline of 2.9% and a gain of 0.5%, depending on the analyst. In conclusion, Crypto Predictions projects the highest gain with 2.9% upward move in value by July 26. Looking at the numbers, you could see profits of between $1 and $29 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at volatility data, CoinCodex's forecast shows the highest probability of accuracy at 83.6%. By bringing all the forecasts together, I've created a single consensus overview. The consensus figure points to Polygon at about 8 cents, mostly unchanged. Here's the full picture. Consensus insights highlight a 0.6% decrease in price. Put another way, your capital could also rise by roughly 0.6% along with that shift. If applied to a 1,000 position, the projection could equal about $6. So the odds of this consensus scenario for Polygon being fulfilled are about 79.9%. For the short term, let's see what analysts predict across the 3-day period. Gov Capital Collector highlights the likelihood of a climb in price. Meanwhile, 30 rates projects weaker prices ahead. Likewise, CoinCodex expects downward momentum to persist. A bearish outlook is meanwhile projected by Traders Union, pointing to a decline. Additionally, Crypto Predictions points to further downside potential. Consensus projections show Polygon leaning toward lower levels in the near term. So, 100% of projections indicate Polygon may trade weaker during this horizon. 5 sites published forecasts 2 days ago. Let's see how they held up in reality. At the end of the day, the price settled at 8 cents. In the end, 1 out of 5 analysts got the direction right. If we judge by accuracy, Crypto Predictions had the strongest forecast. Time to sort the details one by one. The daily range matched 3 forecasts. Speaking of ROI, some forecasts ended with gains, and Crypto Predictions had the strongest result. On screen now is the recap view, a compact overview of forecast performance. CoinDataFlow registered 0.30's $963 accuracy and 2.7% ROI, with a forecast probability of 43.1%. Look closely. Who do you think was the most precise this time? Let's move on and check how tomorrow's predicted income compares for Polygon and other selected assets. In tomorrow's ranking, Polygon stands at 5th, with Uniswap leading the pack at 5.2%. Here Polygon is shown next to 4 random cryptocurrencies. The extended profitability table is already featured on my website. Subscribe so you're ready when the next major trend starts forming. See you later.